There's nothing to be said. There's nothing to be said right now. This is a great moment. Like when a child is growing up and then they realize that there's no Father Christmas. First their friends tell them, there's no Father Christmas. And then they go, no, that's not true. My mother said there is a Father Christmas. And their friends go, no, there isn't. My parents told me it's not true. And then eventually they find out from their own parents that there is no Father Christmas, it's us. And there's a huge disappointment that bursts the illusion that everything was perfect and there was someone else taking care of everything. There was someone else keeping the magic in place, making it happen for us. And I think that's a very similar moment that we're going through now. Everybody, I think, really the whole world, even though what just took place in the US is vibrating all through the world, definitely here in Brazil. But it's that moment where we realize that, oh, there really is nobody looking out for us. We are gonna have to do this by ourselves. We are gonna have to do this on our own. We're gonna have to help each other. And we're gonna have to mature and grow up completely. We're gonna have to go from being 14-year-old to being a 49-year-old in the space of a couple of months. There's no more time to be lazy. There's no more time to pretend that other people are gonna take care of things for us. There's no more time to pretend that we're not in charge of our health, that we're not in charge of our vibration, of how we feel, of our thoughts, of our emotions. And there's no more time to pretend that whatever we're not comfortable with, someone else is going to resolve that for us, i.e. get whatever we're not comfortable with out of the way so we don't have to deal with it. So this is the time where, and it's a great time, it's kind of like super easy actually. It's much easier to surrender, give in, and see all the spots in our lives and where we're not taking care of ourselves and of each other, and to just do it. It's just so much simpler than to see all those spots and then pretend not to see them and have all that psychology and those emotions of pretending not to see things rise up within us in different ways and burst off in different ways. It's so much easier to just see what we need to do and do it. And fall in love with that doing, fall in love with that process, because the more we fall in love with the process of seeing what it is that we need to do to become who we want to become as a community, as a society, as a planet, so much easier to see that and just fucking do it, you know, rather than be a baby about it. We're such babies, I think. It is extremely hard to be in a situation where we are at the receiving end of the stick of a violent community. I know that. But it's up to us. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. Guess what? There's nobody behind the curtain that's gonna solve it for us. There's nobody. It's us. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is what we've been asking for so long, and reality has folded in such a way as to give us this gift. And the gift is this huge, beautiful, clear mirror. And on this mirror is all of us looking back at us. And what are we going to do with that? And it's not a question of us and them. I think it's a question of believing and having faith and really standing up for one another and keeping the wisdom alive, keeping the love alive. No matter what happens, there's going to be a shit ton of chaos because this wound has just been open. So all this infection is going to come out, and that's going to be the surface chaos. And we're going to ride that wave. We're going to ride all those waves. We have to ride them. You know, nobody's going to steer that ship for us. And even if they say they will, or they say they can, they can't. It is really up to us. It is really, really, really up to us. Every single aspect of our lives is up to us.